Yo,
Yer.
yo, yo.
Yo.
Y'all already know what time it is.
Okay.
What's the word? Shit, man. Now it's time to commence
Yep.
the lighting session. You dig me?
Yeah. Dude, so have you followed like at all like the United Healthcare CEO story of him being assassinated, whatever?
Nah.
So like just from what I saw from it, and then like I got like my theories about it, but yeah, it was, I guess the dude traveled from Atlanta, so Georgia, traveled from there to like New York, and I think from like the videos they showed, it was like the CEO guy just like walked out of his house and he was just like walking down the road and the dude went up and started shooting him. And apparently he wrote like defend, deny, depose or something like that on the bullets. But it was some kind of message, and I guess the message is from like or something. But they thought it was like a professional hitman at first. But I don't really think that's the case, because it's like, I think it's just somebody who probably got fucked over by United Healthcare, and he probably, like, my theory is that he probably had like a family member or something, like maybe his mom or grandma, whatever, or himself maybe needed healthcare coverage, didn't get it, and it led to like they had United Healthcare as their insurance, and they probably got denied coverage, and it caused a family member to die.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna be the one to do something about it, because there's that systemic pattern of this shit happens all the time.
Mm-hmm. You ain't in that right price bracket, they not gonna help you in that right price bracket, you feel me?
Yep.
And that's where it's fucked up in this healthcare.
And so I think it was a revenge killing. That's my first theory. My second one is like, it's also that it's a revenge killing, but it could have been he needed coverage for something, and because he was denied it by United Healthcare, it could have led to like him becoming bankrupt and losing his home, or possibly disabled him in a way that's not, we can't physically see, but rendered him unable to work, so he lost his main source of income, and that could have led him to become disgruntled and want to do that.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. You never know, man. Day in the life of a fucking shooter, who knows? You know?
Right.
Especially in these situations. Granted, me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it is the case of, you ain't give out no, help, my boy.
Yeah.
That olive branch wasn't extended.
That's
Well, he ain't extend that olive branch of compassion for you, my boy.
right.
That's
That's what I think happened. Is it was something to do with he was fucked over somehow by United Healthcare, and it led to something terrible happening.
Mm-hmm. This is true. This is true. I know my ass. I'd blick some shit. If I was in that situation, I'm blicking some shit.
And then I think it's kind of funny how they had a look-alike contest in New York. I'm gonna pull up the picture of that. I might have to. I'm gonna pull up the still from the video.
I don't think my phone barely be getting good shit off that.
Yeah.
Off another phone.
Oh no, I'm not gonna play the video. I'm just gonna show like the picture of the contest. Yeah. Like, But it's kind of like what it reminds me of, them doing that, is like in Joker, when he killed the 3 rich guys, and like people realized that was the reason he did it. So they started all dressing up like clowns, like Joker, and going out and protesting, rioting, and all that stuff. It's something like that could happen from this, theoretically.
It could.
Joker predicted the future.
Or you just put that in somebody's head, man.
More
Gave
than
him
like,
the idea.
probably.
Like,
Because that was kind of the whole
Joker
message.
did it, I could do it.
That was kind of the whole message of Joker.
He probably been a fan of Joker since birth.
Yep.
Now look at him. Took Gotham to a whole new level.
Yep.
Hey, my man, alright. That nigga went all the way from one part of the map to the other side of the map.
No, he definitely planned
Just to
this
kill
shit.
somebody, bro.
Mhm.
You know how mad you gotta be?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
bro, me personally, I be mad about shit, right?
Yeah. So, like, so it had
But,
to, it
I
had
mean,
to
I
have
feel
been.
like after 3 hours,
Mhm.
me driving, I got my blunts, I'm smoking them hoes, you know what I'm saying? Because I know me, I'm gonna chief these bitches back to back when I'm pissed,
Right.
bro. I'm gonna just sit there drive and chief these hoes.
Eventually, you're going to be like,
But
what
I
the fuck
feel
am I
like
doing?
2 hours into it, reaching the state line, I'm gonna be like, yep, too far, I'm gonna go back. Mission impossible, fuck
Yeah.
that. Fuck that, I'm going back. I done smoked, chilled out,
Right.
breathed. I done probably called one of the homies like you or something, done told you the situation, and you like, hey man, just smoke your blunt.
Right.
You be alright.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that, bro. You know how mad you gotta be to go from one part of the
fuck
map to the other and then actually do what you were planning on doing?
Yeah.
If I went from one side of the map to the other, by the time I get to the other side of the map, bro,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna be so mellowed out. It's like, the fuck am I here for?
Right.
Man? Like, fuck. I got this duffel bag with guns, but like, what the fuck am I
Yeah.
doing here, man?
Right.
Look at the trees, man.
Yeah.
Look at the water. But gonna find something positive at the end of it.
Yeah. You know what's funny, though, is like... So I watched the video of the lookalike contest. Tell me why. The shooter... Well, I don't know. No. Okay, so I get to maybe. I was like, the shooter could have definitely been, like, in that crowd. Because,
They probably set that shit up, right?
well, 2 or 3 of the guys
to try
in
to
it-
catch him.
2 or 3 of the guys in that group wouldn't even pull down their mask to show their face, because the rest of them all showed their faces, and like 2 or 3 of them were like, I'm not showing my face.
Them 3 got warrants.
Right. Either so, yeah, and it could also just be like maybe they're worried about they could get in trouble for doing something like that.
They probably was supposed to be at work.
Yeah.
Bro, you know some bitch.
You can't have.
Hey man, I
imagine
can't
you're-
take this off, bro. My
imagine
boss gonna see me.
You go to work the next day and your boss is just like, just shaking their head like, really?
You do look like him.
Yeah, that was the scary thing. Like, a lot of them looked like the guy. They had the same fucking smile and everything. But yeah, that shit is crazy. But I feel you though. Like, if it's something, I would not be driving from.
I wouldn't take it. Especially when I'm taking a bus, bro. You know how many stops buses take?
Oh yeah, dude.
Definitely by the time I get there, I'm not worried about it.
Like, I wonder how long would that take from Atlanta to New York?
Oh, bro, if you're going, so like, for me coming from Kalamazoo, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I took the Greyhound all the way to fucking...
That's what he took too.
I took the Greyhound. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you said he took the bus. My bad.
Yep.
You said he took the bus and shit.
Yep.
And I'm like, I know exactly how that shit is. So if you coming from one end of the map to the other, you know you're doing at least 50 hours.
Oh yeah.
At least 50 hours. And like, you're doing mad steps, mad chill outs. You're doing a lot. Like, you're chilling.
So I think the things like that, I think that's why they thought he was a hitman at first.
Yeah.
Because of how planned it was. But at the end of the day, anybody could follow like that plan that they believe he followed. Like, anybody could just pull out some money a month or 2 in advance.
Yeah, whatever.
And then just pay for everything with cash. And if it's like, given that they've got a bunch of pictures of his face, he might be He might be like, fuck it,
Bruh.
I ain't got nothing to lose, and just not be worried about being caught.
How old was the dude?
Huh?
How old was the shooter?
He looks like our age, maybe.
All right, cool, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
So like, bruh, it's kind of like a situation. Maybe like this one TikToker dude. He done went to prison now. Fucking
Yeah.
his ass. I don't know if he in prison. I know he locked up still. I don't know if he got sent up that way. But his ass literally shot his therapist that he's had since he was a child, bro.
Damn.
And the reasons why is because they think that he got molested by the therapist. And then this was just like a revenge motherfucking thing. And so he literally like killed that nigga, went on a spree with that nigga's car and dipped. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's not mentally there either.
Too.
Like, my man's was mentally not stable. So it's like, yeah, bro. Shit is definitely showing for sure. Like, he was so stressed, his hair started patching. I'm like, fuck.
Something probably definitely happened then. Like, something had to have.
So, yeah, he literally called his therapist over, lured him over, and killed that nigga. I said, damn. But yeah, it could be a situation like that, too.
Yeah.
You never know. United Healthcare is everywhere.
Yeah.
Meaning that CEO travel everywhere.
Yeah.
And, like, we don't know what's in that nigga's closet, and I ain't trying to figure it out either. But it could
they
be
say
a situation.
What is it? He could also have been a client. So somebody who, like, maybe he was doing business with the CEO and got fucked over in a deal, possibly.
Potentially.
Or he... I don't know, like, there's so many things, like, it could be, but I think it's more than likely... he's a pissed off regular guy who had a fucking... like his mom or grandma or something die because they were denied coverage by United Healthcare, and it was a revenge thing, and that's why he was like, because like, I don't know, just some people when they like if they're, especially if he was really close with that family member, whatever, like he would make that whole trip, and he probably would do it again if he could.
See? Nah. Right? Like I said, I don't understand. You know my story, bro.
Yep.
Hey, man. I was this close. But you know what's crazy?
Yep.
Headquarters is a distance. I'm not going.
Oh, he went to the guy's house.
No, I'm saying, yeah. Like, headquarters. I mean, I ain't finna do that much research into you.
Yeah.
I just do it in broad daylight. Fuck it. Fuck it. That's how I was feeling, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, fucking... Now I'm like, fuck that shit, bro. Karma gonna bite you in the ass.
That's an interesting thing too. Is how did he know his address, where he would be?
He did a lot of research, so I feel like it's more deeper, bro.
I think there's
got to be a lot of fuck shit in one.
Well, I think when somebody's a big public figure like that, I think it's relatively easy to find their info. Because usually a lot of that stuff's pretty public if they're like, if you're that big of a person.
Don't give them my fucking address.
Or
Give them like a rental
surprised
home.
what some people give away.
Bro, I'll be the rental home, nigga. Don't fucking give away my address.
I seen a scammer one time, not a scammer, a guy messing with the scammer one time. Because you know how one of their things they'll ask you is what your address is. Like when it's a phone scammer. So this guy's fucking with one, and they're like, what's your address? And he's like, fucking gives him the White House address. It's like something Pennsylvania Avenue. And they're like, okay, let me type this in. They're like, dude, I don't know how they did not know this dude was fucking with them, but you could tell they weren't from here because most people from here.
Don't you say White House address, it's a wrap.
Huh?
If you say the White House address, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah, a lot of people know what it, like once they hear that name, Pennsylvania Avenue.
Once they hear Pennsylvania Avenue and where it's located.
Because what the fuck else is on that other than the White House and the Capitol, or I don't know about the Capitol. I think the Capitol's further down, but
nothing. Whole lot of nothing, bro.
That was something like yeah, I always thought it was the White House
Mm-hmm.
that the rioters went to on January 6th.
Yeah.
But it was actually the Capitol further down. I always thought they went into the White House.
No,
but
they said the Capitol building. That's what I was like. It took me a while to know the Capitol building and the White House are two different things.
Oh, me too. I didn't know that for the longest time.
Like, bro, I think I learned that when it happened. And I'm like, damn, they hit the White House? No, I looked up and I'm like, they didn't hit the White House. They hit a Capitol building. What they just said, the Capitol building. Right, I'm just thinking the Capitol building would be like the White House because that's the capital of everything.
But yeah, I guess the White House is just basically where the president lives. And, God, what else do they do there? Some kind of... I don't know. Don't they have offices for something they do with the White House?
They got the Oval Office there.
Yeah, the Oval
That's where like
Office
he usually be chilling. You know what I mean? That's where he's usually doing all this shit.
So that's probably where like the top people are.
Yeah, that's like where where the fucking his security, his like personal security. You know what the fuck they're called. I ain't got time to try to remember it.
I don't even.
But you know the special.
Yeah, I don't even think Trump uses. Well, he does get Secret Service, but I think he also
Secret Service. There you go.
He also has, or used to have his own security like team that he had hired, because he was using that during his first term. He had his own security company or something that he was using, and they were like they would work with the Secret Service.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's doing that this time, just because of, especially with how bad they were at like handling the fucking when he got shot in the ear. The thing is like somebody pointed out that like Secret Service, especially like if you're on the ground and you're supposed to be like a body shield for the president, you should be taller than the president. It shouldn't be a short chubby chick that when she hears the shots she goes and tries to hide behind Trump, because there was one of them that actually did that, and they were like dude, it was just. And fucking like 2 people in the audience got killed because they were like it was a bunch of
What type of team do you have, brother?
Oh no, this wasn't Trump's team. This was Secret Service, and it was a bunch of like it was just like there was a few guys in it, but it was a bunch of chicks that didn't know what the fuck they were doing, that had never been in like fights and shit before.
So why are y'all there?
Exactly.
I feel like, if you're gonna be Secret Service, you gotta have some type of background of combat.
But here's the twist, alright? So, the reason it was like that is because their director of the Secret Service at the time was this woke girl that hired a bunch of women because we gotta be more diverse. We need to have X amount percentage.
Be diverse in the combat world,
right?
Where they don't do that shit for basic.
So she made it like a goal of Secret Service to be like some percentage women by 2030. Like that was like their main goal. It's like, okay, so your goal is not protecting the president. It's let's hire a bunch of, let's get this many women working here. Like, because, apparently that's more important than protecting the president, which is your job. But because of that, it was a bunch of chicks working there. And they fucked up. And the director, that girl that was, the girl that was running it, she ended up getting fired. Well, I don't think she got fired, but she resigned. They had a whole court case with her.
Bitch, you suck.
And dude, she was getting called out so many things. She got cussed out a couple times. Like the girl that was asking her questions, she's like, "You are so full of shit," because she kept lying about everything. It's like, can't be doing that in like fucking Supreme Court, basically. I think it was in the Supreme Court, whatever. But she kept lying about everything. And
when you watch a motherfucker, you good?
Yeah, part of it hit my finger.
That's how I'm putting it out anyway.
You good?
But how fucking angry it makes you to see people lie in court.
Yeah, and she ended up
fucking cunt, bro. You know that's not what happened.
They basically gave her the ultimatum of resign or she was going to be fired. And it was like, when it's that kind of job, you don't want to be fired from that. If you,
I just take the resignation.
Right, that's what she ended up doing. She just took the L resign.
I resign that shit. I ain't got nothing to stand on. Fuck that.
I think they're still deciding who should be in charge of it. I think they should have Dan Bongino be in charge of it. He's a big right wing guy, but like he would be good for it because he actually was in the Secret Service before, and he's super fucking smart, like knows his shit when it comes to security.
I've never heard of him.
He's he's not like super famous, but he's like he goes to a lot of right wing events, but he's like I think he's like a cancer survivor or something. He had some tumor in his neck or something.
Damn, fucked up.
Yeah, but like he used to be in the Secret Service and he was really good at it. Like he was in it when Obama was president and stuff.
Okay.
He's got a lot of stuff he posted online where he tells stories about what just kind of what they did on a day-to-day basis in Secret Service, and that
probably sounds boring as shit.
Got him popular.
Probably be boring as fuck.
Not all of it is. He said they would actually play basketball with Obama a lot.
Shit like now that sounds fun. You know what I'm saying? Playing basketball with Obama, right? That sounds like fun.
Of stuff like that.
I'm talking about like, damn, I gotta stand here for an 8-hour meeting.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta stand over here and sit here for another 6.
Stay in some position to
like and let a bee fly on you and sting you, or like,
oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Be right there on you.
Yep.
Bruh, you can't move when you in that position, bro. You can't move, so you gotta let a bee sting you. See, nah, bro. I was like, so I gotta take abuse in the job? That don't sound like it's lit. Couldn't be me, dog. Couldn't be me. Plus, man, I ain't really in all that politics. You feel me?
Right.
I'm just me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Whiskey.
We just gonna do it, man. We just gonna do it. Man, nah, dog. Fucking. Yo.
Yeah.
I ever tell you that Finding Nemo conspiracy that fucked me up?
What's that?
You know, in real life, in real fucking life.
Yeah.
Clownfish.
Oh,
kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we talked about that.
Bruh, that still fucks me up every day.
Yeah.
Like, you went on a big old soul search for this shit.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, bro. And then another one, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why the fuck did the ocean go back on fire again, bro?
Right.
On a different part of the fucking map. I'm like, dog. What are y'all? What is down there? Y'all want so bad,
right?
Y'all trying to burn it out.
Yeah.
Hey, but I also seen on the North Sea.
Yeah.
You can make $12,000 a week. You gotta work 2 weeks, and then you get a week off.
Okay.
$12,000 a week, my boy.
Yeah.
Hey, you in there or not? Would you take it or not?
I mean, like, what's the work exactly?
Oil rigging.
$12,000 a week.
$12,000 a week.
How many weeks? Like, is it like year, like all year long, or like?
Yeah, like that's your work schedule. 2 weeks on, 1 week off.
Oh fuck!
Until you take vacation.
I don't know.
Hey, bro. They got service and stuff out there. So it ain't like you lacking on service. Or
right.
Anything. So you can still get in contact with people.
Yeah.
You can be on Facebook out there. You can play the game out there. They got a whole room full of game systems and shit, bro. I ain't even... Bro, I'm telling you. $12,000 a week.
Is it like the one where you're like living on like a fucking oil rig thing out in...
I mean, for 2 weeks, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but you're going back home in a week. After the 2 weeks,
for some
you're going
reason,
home
I
for a
was
week.
thinking of like the Antarctica shit where they're like in fucking ice inside of a base.
No, you're on water. Nah, you're on water, actually.
Okay.
You're not even on ice this time. You're on water.
You're just on one of the big rigs.
You're just on one of them big-ass rigs in the middle of the water.
Maybe?
Bro, what would you need to go?
I don't know.
Mad weed?
Yeah.
I wish they would say something like, bro, I'm from Michigan. This shit legal back there. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I would take it, but then at the same time, I'm like, I wouldn't even
It's
get a
just
week
the whole-
off.
it's the whole
I'd probably get like
concept
4
of-
days off.
Yeah.
Because I'd be doing more fucking waiting at
Oh yeah.
airports and shit.
God, what was I gonna say? Not run. But yeah, dude, that would suck. Like,
It's $12K a week though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
It's $12K a week.
Great money, but yeah, it'd be hard to have be hard to really have a social life outside of that.
You get a week of socials.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not.
I'll probably do it for a year.
Yeah, like,
I'll do it. Stack up my bread in that year
Yeah,
time,
dude,
bro. Because there is not enough things. $12K a week ain't supporting.
Oh yeah.
There is not enough things unless you going out and
Yeah.
like buying expensive ass exotic cars, which I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not an exotic car type of nigga, bro.
Right.
I'm cool with my regular shit, bro. Like
I'd probably just buy a house.
unless you buy a mansion,
Yeah.
mad bills. It's like I don't see how $12K a week.
You're gonna have to stay
settling
at that
you, bro.
job.
You know what I'm saying? But if you buy a mansion, yeah, you fucked yourself.
Yeah.
You might as well bail on the contract now.
Yeah.
But look, bro, I feel like in 6 months you'd be lit.
Oh yeah. You're making $12K a week. Like, yeah, you'd get save up a couple $100,000 pretty quick.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. You could come back and start a business in 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months of doing that shit. Telling you.
Yeah.
6 months of that labor, you'll be alright.
Yeah.
Your ass to be in there like some game.
Oh yeah.
Shit, me, I feel like, damn, if I'm touching that much money, I might not quit.
Yeah.
Like, I make $12K a week. There is no other job that's ever going to do that for
Right.
me.
Yeah. So
Ever.
who else is gonna do that shit?
Like, I thought $25 an hour was like, damn, I'm fucked up.
Well, I know you ever seen the people that climb up like the giant poles to like replace the light,
Mm-hmm.
and they get paid like $20,000 something to do that, or
Bruh.
30,000 or more. I don't know, but it's
They
like,
don't have to even. You talking about the one that changed the lights?
yeah,
They only
like,
work 3 times a year,
right.
and they make like 200.
Yep.
They make 200.
Yep.
I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
If I wasn't scared of heights, I'd do it. If I was not scared of heights, bro, I'd be.
And it's like, dude, yeah, I think they're probably up there like, because of how long it takes to get up there, and then you gotta climb back down. So it's however long it took to get up there. It's however long you still got to be up there when you're coming back down.
Well, coming down might be a little bit quicker than going up. You know what I'm saying? Because going up, you're trying to like.
Probably.
But like now you're decreasing from that high ass altitude,
Yeah.
so now you're coming back down. So I feel like, it'll probably be easier.
Yeah.
But it'll just be mad. tired.
Just when you're like,
you
up
probably gonna be
that
asleep
high.
for a week.
Yeah.
When you
And
get
then it's
down
like-
from there, you go home, go to bed.
And it's probably like, and the light bulb's probably, it's probably not as simple as, screw it on and then.
No, it is.
Oh, it is like that?
Yeah, I've seen a video. It is.
Okay.
They just
Okay.
literally go up there,
So it's
unscrew
just,
it. Like they unscrew the bolts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like it unfastens it, and then they unscrew the bulb.
Hmm.
And then they put a new bulb in. They put the old bulb in the bag, new
Yeah.
one in there, and then they screw it back on, tighten it back down, close
Yeah.
that motherfucker, lock it, on the road.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's some good 200,000 a year. I only work 3 times a year, but I feel like I'd go through that 200,000 a year quick because I'm doing nothing. I work 3 days out the
true.
year, bro. I work 3 days out the year,
Yep.
and I make 200,000.
Yep.
What the fuck am I doing with what? There's 365 days in a year. What am I doing with the other
They
360?
probably have another job outside of doing just that.
They got to, because I'd be bored as shit.
Like, yeah.
I'd be like, hey, but I would be that nigga talking my shit at every job. Like, bro, I get paid more than you. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck about this job. I
Or
make
what if they-
200,000 a year. What you make?
What if they work for like 3-4 different companies doing that? So they're just making like $1 million a year, but they only have to work for like a week.
Bruh. Just line my schedule up just like this. 1
Yeah.
week. We get it all done.
Yep. Make
Bruh.
like $2 million a week.
Bruh. I definitely be shitting on niggas like, yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
You gotta work here. I don't.
All you gotta do is just climb a fucking 1,000-foot pole every day for a week. Make $1 million or $2 million a year,
No, it's more than 1,000.
or however, whatever.
It's
it is,
super high.
5,000 feet, some shit like that. It's like,
I forget how much, but I don't think it's in the single digit.
oh no, definitely not.
I don't think it's a single digit in the thousands. It's like a double digit in the thousands. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, it's a high up motherfucker. That's why I'm like, bro,
Well, it's
you
like
can't
probably
schedule
like-
all your jobs in one because I feel like,
Probably like climbing a mountain, then.
bro, yeah,
Just a straight fucking vertical mountain.
I can honestly say, my man, going to Colorado
Yeah.
and like seeing the difference in the from here to Colorado and California, like just seeing
Yeah.
the different playing fields. Albuquerque, you know what I'm saying? They all got
Yeah.
different playing fields, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucker, I was on a mountain toked one with the homies.
That'd be dope.
Bro, yeah, no, we was literally like,
Yeah.
I'll show you the video after this, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking, we were like, not all the way up on the mountain.
Yeah.
But we was on the mountain, like, at least a halfway point.
Yeah.
And, like, bro, we was toking up there, bro. Shit was just different. I'm like, damn, this shit hit quicker than usual.
Oh yeah.
I'm motherfucking in Colorado. I'm like, damn, this shit hit different than this one and this one. Like,
Yeah.
bro, it was fucking crazy.
You know what we still gotta do for a trip? We gotta go to the Amish. Smoke big doinks.
Bro, we should take the pod to the Amish with us.
Oh, that'd be funny as fuck. Just interview Amish people.
They're gonna be like,
But like, yeah, like just
so, how do you feel about being in the Amish?
or just be like, so what do you think of the Diddy situation? like,
Troll the fuck out of them.
no, like I know one thing you could ask him about. So did you know the Amish voted for Trump? Like they literally they voted for Trump. Like they all came out. They had a whole fucking parade of all the Amish horse and buggies with Trump flags. There's like I could show you the video of it, but dude, the Amish came out and voted for Trump, and they never fucking voted.
They don't
for
wait for nobody.
Dude, they don't vote for anybody. So like, imagine how fucked things had to be for them. For them to think they have to come out and vote for Trump. Imagine how just how much Biden probably fucked them over. Because I heard a lot of shit that he did.
My gas been down.
Yeah. Well, fucking, he fucked over a lot of Amish businesses because he was like making the government go in there and be like, "Oh, you're not following this fucking health code rule, whatever, for FDA," and it's like the Amish are like they're exempt from all this shit because they're a fucking religious thing. They don't follow that stuff. And it's like half the shit you're telling them they have to do.
They don't have to do, asshole.
Right. Well, like, they can't do half of it. You have to have machines to do most of the things they're telling them that they have to do and whatever. When it comes to, like, you know, you gotta fucking use this chemical to make this pure whatever to get rid of fucking this bacteria. It's like my guy, like, they don't need to do that. Like, the Amish aren't like us. Like, we can't drink raw cow milk because it'll kill us.
Right.
But they grow up drinking that shit, so they can drink raw cow milk, and that's why they sell it to each other because they can drink it and they don't die.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why the government never stepped in and was like, you guys can't do this because of the fucking religious rights, whatever. And that's part of their religion is they can't do modern stuff with electricity.
But nobody wants to let them do and be them.
Right. Whiskey, get away from the cat food. But yeah, when the government steps in, and it's like, yep, you can't do your stuff according to the way your religion says.
That's when you just vote him out.
Yeah.
And make sure his next party don't come in.
Yeah, that's probably why they went and voted for Trump's, because they're like Biden's the only president that's ever tried to like take away our religious right, basically.
Mm-hmm. Like, damn.
Yeah.
You fucked it up.
Yeah.
For the Democrats.
And the funny thing is, yeah, like the Amish like do not vote or get involved in politics. Like that's what's crazy about the whole thing.
That's funny as hell. They said, "Fuck
Like,
this
you,
shit."
like, you made a group of people that don't vote come out and vote.
Like, they could give two fucks about this shit, but this time they said, "Yep, we in an election year."
Right.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
Yeah.
You walk in and see all the booths filled up with Amish.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, it would be funny though.
What are you doing here?
It would be funny though, bring the podcast to the Amish and like.
Bruh.
I don't know, what would we ask them in interviews?
We gotta make some questions, bro. We gotta ask some questions. Like, we gotta troll them first.
You're like, you ever been alone in a room with a handful of baby oil? Desperately searching for the remote? They're probably like, well, what's a remote?
Nah, bro. I seen this one Amish person. They got a TV. Weirdly enough.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough.
They had a TV.
Yeah, they have
Some
a TV.
do. Yeah, some have like I've seen
Do they have an Amish network?
there's a lot. There's some YouTubers that go and they'll visit different communities, but some of them have like I think it was Nelk Boys or someone. But they went to one and they're like they had like air conditioning, they had a washer and dryer, they had like a dishwasher. Like, they pretty much had everything except, like, a radio and a TV, almost. Like, they had lights and...
They didn't have a TV?
Yeah,
they didn't all the way go modern.
They didn't have like, a TV or a radio, but
they
had,
said,
like,
I'm tired of watching these bitches with my hands.
But, yeah, they had, like, AC and heating and lights and stuff in their house and, like... Kind of, I guess, just the stuff like you would need almost in a house.
Essentials.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Can't knock them.
They had like running water and stuff too, so they could take showers.
They're supposed to have water.
Well, like to where like kind of like how we have it, where you know we can go just like take a shower or whatever. Like they don't have it like that. They have to like do it their own way.
Weird. Running water is a necessity.
Yeah. Like, they have running water, they just have it a different way than...
They get it out the well.
Pretty much, yeah. But they do it, it's more...
How you get water in the well? How'd they get the water in the well?
In the well?
Yeah. Like in a well. In a well, like just a fucking big old cylinder.
I don't know. I don't know how they work.
We gotta go do research, bro. You know, as a matter of fact, we should go see if the Amish should let us in their crib.
Oh, they probably would.
Be like, yo, how you get water in this motherfucker?
Yeah.
How you get water in this motherfucker,
yeah.
bro? Where does the water come? I'm gonna see if they got a well. I'm looking for the one Amish person who got a well. I'm gonna be like,
oh, I think that's mostly where they get it from as well.
Hey man, how the water get in here to begin with?
Or they got because they got like I seen some they got the fucking like pump thing where it's manual.
Mm-hmm.
They get the water, they get like well water from that or spring water.
Unless you live by a lake, then it's understandable. But if you don't live by a lake and you're in the middle of nowhere, but you got a well, how you get the water in here? How'd the water get in here if you got running water? Make it make sense.
Yeah, or spring water.
I'm just saying, bro.
They live near lakes.
If you live out in the middle of nowhere,
rivers
with no lakes, how the hell is you got a spring and it's got water in it?
Rivers. I'm just saying. I don't know. It depends where they're all.
That shit crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, who navigated this to get here?
Yeah.
It's questions you gotta ask.
I don't know, it's got to be. They got to be located in areas where there is good water sources nearby. If they've lasted as long as they have, living the way they do.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got to be. They've got to be near like good water sources.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Point us in the direction.
Yeah.
Man, they could really live off the land though, bro. We could take a real tip from the Amish. They know how to live off the land for real.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Get some wilderness tips from the Amish.
Yeah. What I wonder is like where they get the idea that like I guess using electricity and stuff is evil.
Not just because it was modern shit
Or just yeah.
that the ancestors didn't use.
I know
that's what it was.
I know a lot of it is like they call it like so like they would call us English because that's what they call just the outside world, the non-Amish.
English ass niggas.
Yeah. Yeah.
These English ass niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at me, I'm English.
But yeah, like they like I think they view us as like corrupted or something, or they
tainted.
Yeah, they like the Amish believe that they're they believe they're the one true church, they're the only ones going to heaven, and that everybody else is a sinner and they're gonna go to hell. And like yeah. They're like an extremist, like or I don't know if I would call it extremist, but like they're
It's a combine.
yeah, like they follow like it's like a very, very old school way of following Christianity or whatever or something.
Oh,
They
yeah.
like and it's a lot of some guy called Jacob Amman that like
Jacob Amman.
yeah, that's where they get Amish from. But he wrote a book that was like his interpretation of Christianity, and that's where Amish came from, I guess. Like the group's ideology.
Yep. Yeah.
That was in actually in Amish Mafia. That was one of I guess one of the big plot points in it.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to buy a house that was up for auction because they were told they had a copy of that book in it, and they were trying to get the book. And they spent like $1.5 million on this house, and it didn't even have the book. But the whole time I'm watching it, I'm just like, y'all could have just gone to a bookstore and bought it, right? You didn't have to spend $1.5 million on a house to still not find it. When you could have just gone into the English world for a few minutes. Where can I buy books? And then go and be like, and they'd probably be like, oh, it's Amish. It's an Amish guy. He's probably here for this book.
If it ain't the original, why you spend $1.5 million on a house? It's still not there.
Right.
Now you $1.5 million and like $60 short.
Oh, dude, he was pissed. But it was because somebody told him it was. What was the dude's name? You said you only finished like season 2 of that show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in season 3 they bring in this like Mennonite kid.
Yeah.
And he's a fucking douchebag. But he's a douchebag and he's like a fucking pussy at the same time. Like he acts tough, but he's just like he doesn't really do much of anything other than like
Talk shit.
Yeah, he'll talk shit and threaten people, but he won't do anything physical to somebody, but like he'll go and like fuck up somebody's property, but he won't go and like hit somebody. One of those kind of people. He'll just talk shit to you and then he'll go and smash up your car instead of just beating somebody's ass.
Just beat his ass.
Right.
Deep, smashing his cars and shit.
But he tells he recruits this like gang of like Mennonite guys to like join the Amish Mafia thing. And actually no, the Mennonite guys, they're like moving in to try to take over from the Amish Mafia. Like they're trying to run out Lebanon Levi and take over. And they're like, yeah, so they got Mennonites coming in, taking over. And the kid that was like helping out the Amish Mafia, the Mennonite kid, he leaves the Amish Mafia and goes and joins the Mennonite group. And he tells them like, hey, Lebanon Levi put the book of so-and-so in this house. You should go buy it. So yeah, the dude went and spent fucking $1.5 million on the house, thinking the book would be in there. And like, they searched like the whole house. It wasn't even there. And the dude was pissed at him. Like the kid had to like go into hiding and everything. Threw a man $1.5 million in debt for nothing. Because apparently they were saying that book was super valuable or something to them. It was like apparently valuable enough for them to spend $1.5 million on a house.
That better be the original.
That's probably what it was, is my guess. I think that was why it was a huge deal.
I spent $1.5 million for the original, but
yeah,
a copy I can get from Barnes and Nobles, I'm good.
Right. That's a good point. It probably was like the original. I remember one of them on the show, in like the first season, he had the original, like, what is it? I think it's like in every community, the church has like a book of records where you can find the names of everybody, like whoever lived there from like, goes all the way back to like when it was founded.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was showing where his name was in it, showing that he was adopted.
Damn.
It was the I forget his name, but it was the black guy that they called him the Black Amishman, but it was like they called him that in German.
Damn.
Yeah. Like they had an episode they were searching for him, and they fucking had the guy going, "Have you seen a Black Amishman?" It's like I get why you have to kind of describe him.
I mean,
that,
dude, if it's the only one in there, I mean, it's not hard to know, right?
Right.
That's like common knowledge.
Right.
I feel like everybody would know you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dog. That shit's funny. Fucking assholes.
Yeah. But yeah. He was showing where his name was in his church's book.
Hell yeah. Hey man, he's the first to do it.
Yep.
The Black Amish man.
Yeah.
Like, how does that work?
Yeah.
I thought you were all different.
The third season of that show, it was like, it was interesting at first because they had that story arc of the Mennonite gang coming in and trying to take over from Amish Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of cool because I thought that was what the whole season was going to be about, but then it was like after the house thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Like they kind of dropped it after that, and then it just focused more on Merlin and that big, huge chick, Mary, that he was hanging out with. And it was like, it was more just them going and like having kind of like a political battle almost with a group that was like protesting against them. And they're like, oh, you're making the Amish people look bad. And they're like, you guys aren't even from the Amish community. They're like, we're just showing what it's like in the community. And like that was most of the season 3. It was just kind of like there was a lot of political shit, and then at the end of it they get married, and you see Merlin with a beard.
I've seen a snippet of that.
Yeah,
and he looked quite fucking funny.
Oh, dude, he looked goofy as fuck with a beard.
I'm like, why that nigga still look like a little boy?
I think one of the funniest shots they did of Merlin,
looked like McLovin with a beard.
I still think one of the funniest shots they did of Merlin was when he was talking about how he was what was he, a black belt in karate or something? And they showed him in like the fucking robes and everything, and he's like doing some fucking moves. Like, I still think that was the funniest shot of him throughout the whole show. Like, just the fact that like it's a fucking Amish guy doing karate.
Bro, I would never sign my kids up for the karate. No way. Because I feel like it's just bullshit.
Honestly, like, the best martial arts, from what I've read, for like real world street fighting, like, other than like MMA and that kind of stuff, but like the traditional martial arts, I heard the best one's Taekwondo. Because that's designed for like, it was designed for sports, so it's made for beating somebody's ass, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best one to teach somebody for if they're wanting to like be like a street fighter or something.
Bro, it'd be crazy. Just imagine, bro.
That's why I want to get back into it.
My 4 kids going ape shit.
Yeah.
You just see busloads of kids getting off with black eyes. Like, what happened?
Yeah, dude, that'd be funny though. Have like, make like a parody video where it's like, so, you know, Cobra Kai is all about karate, and it's like making them all like badasses and tough, whatever. And imagine like it's a bunch of like Cobra Kai people, whatever. You see a bunch of Taekwondo people, like fuck them up and just walk away like nothing happened.
What
they don't.
Do you guys know?
None of like the Cobra Kai or Miyagi Do people land a single hit on them. Because it's not really the best fighting martial art unless the other person you're fighting also knows karate. Or some kind of martial art.
Yeah, you might get decked in your shit real quick.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure, I think karate is more about the fucking spiritual forms and that kind of stuff anyway. It's not as much, like, obviously it's like a fighting thing, but it's not, that's not like...
It's not fun if they don't
It's not
know.
what it's really all about, I guess. There's a lot more...
It's not fun if they don't hop in. Yeah, that'd be fucked up.
Yeah. Another one is, so this one, it's a form of karate, but it's the Korean version, Tang Sudo. That was another one that we were doing at Chung's. And that's Korean karate, basically. But that one's kind of like, that one's kind of like, they took karate and made a sport version of it. And that's kind of like what they do in Cobra Kai. It's more Tang Sudo than karate.
Uh-huh.
But that one's like a karate you can use in street fighting. And there's a lot of chops and stuff to it too. And we did Hapkido.
Trying to think. I feel like the Drunken Monkey.
Dude, that would be such a cool one to learn.
Bro. That was me.
Oh.
We should get Evan.
Yeah.
Evan should learn it. Because, bro, you
Evan
already
would
got
be
the
perfect.
drunk down. Now, all we got to get is the monkey in together,
Yep.
bro. If you get that, bro, if I'm walking past and a drunk man's like,
Right.
let me get $1, and I'll be like, nah, I ain't got it. And then I see that nigga
He's like-
get up, and then you start moving
Yeah,
like the
fucking-
drunk man. I'm like, yep, nope, here you go.
Yep.
$1 for you, my friend. We ain't gotta get that deep.
Yep.
Hey, man, we ain't gotta get that deep.
You never know these days.
Bro, you never know.
Like,
I think there's a couple downtown that really, like, know that shit.
oh, fuck. Dude, there's a lot of places in Kalamazoo that teach it. Like, I think there's more people that, like, than we know that know, like, some kind of martial arts in Kalamazoo just because of how many fucking places there are.
Mm-hmm. Just depends on where they grew up,
There's,
what their budget was.
like, dude, I heard there was even, I don't know if he still does, but I heard there was even, like, a state trooper or something that lived in Kalamazoo and would, like, teach karate from his house or whatever.
Crazy.
Yeah. There's, like, I think there's a church that does free karate
I
classes.
know, my brother, he, bro, you get what you pay for.
Mm-hmm.
You get, I don't think they're teaching them the full thing.
Especially if it's like a free, like the like free martial arts. It's like you're probably
Everything free ain't good.
It's like you're probably learning like what they teach white belts on their first day.
Mm-hmm.
And they somehow figured out a way to stretch that into eternity. So you can just keep doing the same shit over and over, but you're never gonna really like.
Did God come to you a dream and tell you that your form was right?
But
well, then you gotta keep working at it.
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. A church one would be interesting. Like, it's like, I don't know, because they kind of like they're, I guess in a way they're supposed to kind of be like, you know, they gotta provide services to the public, whatever, you know, do. So they could maybe have a legit master that just cares about fucking teaching people the art, whatever. But I don't know. You never know.
50-50.
It's definitely 50.
We gotta check it out. We want to check it out someday.
I do want to check it out because if it's like legit and it's just you can learn the shit for free, it'd be like.
I know one person who went to Southside Dojo. And then I know another person who went to Lightning Kicks. And that's Taekwondo.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I seen what that shit do. That's what I'm like.
Taekwondo is insane. Like if it's real Taekwondo.
First start them off with the Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Finish them off with that Jiu-Jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
Those two elements together, I feel like, is a cold piece.
I would say,
they work together. And then if you had your third component, I feel like, yo, if you really, really want to get into it and get to the nitty-gritty, I feel like if you had the 3 cycle of Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, and Capoeira, you're untouchable.
The dancing one?
You're fucking untouchable.
Yeah.
Either Capoeira or the Drunken Monkey, you're fucking untouchable.
Yeah.
You're done. You're cooked. There's no way nobody's fucking with you anymore.
Yeah.
Okay? If you master that, and let's say you're like, fuck it, I want to mix it all up.
Yeah.
I feel like Taekwondo.
Yeah, I've always wanted to get one of those.
Kickboxing.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
I feel like, Taekwondo and kickboxing. Those two together will be a masterpiece. Because one's on your fucking defense and like fucking, and your fucking legs mainly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The other one, you're using your arms.
Oh, fuck
now you're using your arms, bro.
Yeah.
And you're using like defense and offense. It's like you're doing both.
Probably. Yeah, Taekwondo. So I would like. Yeah, if you were doing those two, Taekwondo and kickboxing, then third one you would definitely want to do like probably Jiu-Jitsu or some kind of wrestling. Somewhere they have like, I guess where they can, like if the fight went to the ground, they can also just fucking choke the person out or some shit.
Or a nigga that's good with weapons.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Some places do offer weapons training. A lot of the.
I ain't seen him. Who?
Chung's martial arts in Mattawan. He does like staff training. Like I think he does sword training. Like I think almost any kind of weapon you can think of. Maybe nunchucks.
You gotta use swords.
I just
want to stab so I can hit you with.
My cousin, he trains there, and he's been learning how to use his staff there. I could even just say him. I'd be like, "Yo, you think you could show us some staff moves?"
Bro, fuck that. We gonna go to the main man. We gonna go to Miyagi.
Go to Miyagi.
Why we gonna go to Daniel when we can go to Miyagi, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, man. We can't play middleman. We gotta go to the source.
Yeah.
Before the source is gone.
It's just expensive there. It's probably more expensive now because it was like
inflation is a bitch.
Yeah, because when I was going there.
Hey, they run any discount deals if you bundle it up? If you bring the family, what's the word?
Maybe. I think he did have. I think he had some. Maybe.
There's 6 of us.
But.
Hey, bro,
well, the thing is like I've went there before and like, I don't know. I don't know if I still owe money to them unless I already paid it off. I don't remember. I might have paid it off already. But like. Yeah, that's the thing is like it's contract based, so it's like you have to, however long you sign up for, like you're committed to them monthly payments for that long.
Yep. Unless you pay out outright.
But here's the thing: is what's really cool about
what if you pay it outright? Like, be like, what's the total?
Oh, you could do that.
What's the total? And I just pay that
because so the way it works is like. It's for like a certain amount of like weeks or months or something, and it's just that's usually like they base it off the usual timeline for how long it takes to get to a black belt.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you pay X amount for that many weeks or months, whatever.
Yeah.
It's usually for, like, a few years, I think. It's, like, 3 or 4 years, something like that. But if, like, after you pay it all off, you're still not at black belt, you can continue your training until you get there, and it's free. Because
it sounds like you might as well just pay the whole while.
Because you've already paid for black belt training,
Mm-hmm.
so you train until you get your black belt.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather
So,
pay it out.
I don't know. Maybe if I've already paid my shit off, maybe I can just go there and be like, well, since I'm still technically I never finished my black belt training.
Do we got group rates?
Because I'm pretty sure I still have my yellow belt. Because that's all I really, like, that's all I made it to, but it was like, I wasn't really, like, I don't know, I didn't,
You weren't feeling it?
yeah, just like,
I can understand, bro.
well, it wasn't really that, it was more because of, like, work schedules, like, I was working third shift and stuff, and it was like, it was fucking with my sleep schedule, and then, like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you just saw that stuff.
Yep.
And I just, like, didn't really, like, I don't know, like, I liked doing it, but, yeah, it was just, I fucked up by switching to third shift, and that fucked up my whole schedule, and, like, was just fucking with my sleep schedule so much.
Hell yeah.
I feel like if I went there again, I could probably just, I don't know, I gotta live somewhere where rent's not so expensive, or get a better paying job or something.
Mm-hmm.
But,
where I'm
like,
at with it.
we should definitely check out that place where they say it's, like, free, and see if it's, like, is it legit, or is it just they're teaching basic shit forever? And if it's legit, that would be really cool, but I don't think
I'd stick to it, but I'll test it out, look at it.
If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So
I'm just saying, I feel like, dude, as a dude that went to church for like 17 years out of his 28 years of living, I understand church function. I understand how some members of the church, they be like, yeah, I want to do this. And then, like, they give you half-ass shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know, man. I just feel like you're probably giving them half the fucking lesson.
yeah,
You're getting half the lesson.
yeah.
You gotta pay for the other half.
Yeah.
Dog, you know.
You gotta go to an actual dojo.
Mm-hmm. But then at that point, it's like, why you even start here? Because
there's also
you gotta start back at the bottom over there.
There's also some masters on YouTube, like martial arts masters, that'll make whole, like, video lessons from white belt to black belt.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be like, I mean, it's not like you won't, actually legitimately rank up, but it's like, if you want to, like, train yourself to learn something, like, they have videos from, watch this if you've never fought before, and it's like, yeah, and it's all visual, it's just a video of him doing all the shit.
I'm like a hands-on type of person, not digital. Like, I'm a hands-on type of person.
You gotta have somebody like...
I gotta have the right lesson, man. Me personally, I would look at a video and be like...
So you would be best off in a dojo.
I'm best off in the dojo, bro. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Bro, at home, I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody telling me you're doing it wrong, and he's pre-recorded telling you you're doing it right.
So what I'm thinking, after Christmas, when I get my holiday pay from where I'm at right now, let's say, fuck this place, go back to my old job, where I was making decent money, or, well, it's more, I had a consistent schedule, and because of that, I was making decent money. Then, like, the thing is, it's like, I don't know, working second shift, it's like damn near impossible to go to any martial arts place because they all fucking operate during second shift hours.
Yep.
And they're not open on weekends. So.
Nope. Unless they really love their job.
Yeah, unless you, like, yeah, some places, like, you can do private lessons, but it's like, those are fucking expensive. Because you gotta pay a fee for that on top of what you're already paying per month.
Exactly. You're paying fee and classes at the same time. That's a long laundry list to fill at that point,
Yeah.
bro. And it's private. Yeah, no, you're paying a good grip for that shit.
Yeah.
Now, if you made the money and don't care, hell yeah, that's ideal for you. Make your own schedule with it. But
Yeah.
niggas like us that gotta work,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be really cool though if they had like a 24/7 martial arts place.
You know how many employees they gonna have to employ?
Oh yeah, it would be.
They have
hard.
to have like a 50-man team for real.
They'd have to have a night shift sensei, a day shift sensei, and I feel like the night shift sensei would be insane.
I feel like the overnight sensei would be the fucking craziest.
That's what I said. He'd be like, dude, he'd be
Oh,
like,
so there's morning shift,
yeah, because third shift is night
morning,
shift.
day shift, and then night shift.
Yeah, like morning, day shift.
Because
like
you'd have to have
afternoon,
3
night.
blocks for sure.
Yeah,
But I don't know how many
so it'd be-
senseis gonna be doing this shit for that long.
Probably, maybe
12
not for
hours
8
of
hours.
senseiing.
Yeah, probably not for 12 hours, but I don't know. Do you think like I don't know, like, could somebody do 8 hours of teaching the same class? Like, but it's just kind of based on like, what if it's something like it's just kind of based like when people come in and they're like, oh, this person's fucking this rank, you know, I'll have them go do this, and it's kind of something like that. So it's not like you're like running a class for fucking 8 hours. You're kind of like, you're a master of it, and like just when people show up, you're like, oh, you know, I'll have you go do this. And,
I feel like you're not learning.
yeah,
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how it would
I
work.
feel like you wouldn't learn, right? Just 'cause it's like, oh, no.
I think there's-
I've already taught them. So
I think
I
there's a
don't keep
reason
teaching.
they only fucking run their classes, 5-6 times a week. It's probably because, like, and think about how much time they got to spend practicing on their own, too, because they're the master.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
They are the ones that
yeah.
hold the key, bro.
They're Yoda. Like, he is Yoda. He's Gandalf.
They're
He
probably
is,
in the backyard learning new techniques every day,
He's Miyagi.
bro. That shit would be crazy, dog. You just have a sensei in the backyard.
I don't know why, but I feel like that would be like a hilarious character for like a fucking sitcom or a cartoon or something.
Yep.
They just always have a sensei in their backyard for some reason.
Dude, they got a little code with it. It's like, yep, well, guess it's time to go do some karate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, why? Because the sensei's in the backyard.
Yeah, like there's no explanation for
He
why he's there.
never speaks.
Yeah, he never speaks, and he's just always in their backyard. And there's no real they don't know why, he's just always there.
Bro, and the only reason why they know he's there is because they hear the flute sound.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Sensei's in the backyard.
Yeah.
He just pops up at random times. He pops up at 3 o'clock in the morning one time. In his pajamas.
Yeah.
And instead of him screaming, he just makes crazy facial expressions and like points his finger like the angry monkey.
Like he's like the silent master. And
Mm-hmm. You're like, hey, why do you guys just come out here with the sensei every day? Well, he doesn't say much.
Yeah.
He just comes and we just learn. Did he leave?
He just comes and we learn.
They pop in the shower. Well, sensei's here. It's below 30, Dad.
It's like time to train.
Look. They hear one dude's in the shower. Oh, Sensei's here. Hey, it's below 30. You just see Sensei out there with icicles for a mustache.
They're like, there's like a fucking tornado, and they're hiding in like their bunker. Doo-doo-doo.
Sensei, there's a tornado outside.
Now's not the time.
Get inside. We can learn down here. For real. Then I'll pop Diddy with the baby oil.
Yeah.
Bro, that'd be fucked up. Dog, that'd be dope, though.
Yeah.
We should make that a reality, bro.
Oh, yeah.
One thing at a time.
Yep.
Oh, man, fucking. Nah. I'd be mad as fuck if a sensei kept popping up in my backyard telling me to train.
Yeah.
Like, he don't say shit. He ain't even telling me I'm doing it right.
Yeah.
Just looking stupid over here. How you know you're doing it right? You break training and try to walk out. You try to fight him. You
Yeah.
see the moves he been teaching you was on point. Be like, why do you go outside so much to train? Hey man, the last time I went against Sensei, I was this close to knocking him over.
Yeah, he just snaps and like starts fighting him one day, and then like, then like Sensei he's like your training is complete.
Bro, as soon as he's done, he talks at the weigh-in. He talks
Yeah.
at the weigh-in of the show. He finally speaks the last episode.
Yeah.
You know how many people gonna probably be pissed like, he didn't say nothing the whole time. He was silent. I thought he couldn't talk.
Yeah.
Yo, dog, that'd be funny as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Bruh, you know what that reminds me of?
What was that?
The American Dragon.
Is that the where the kid turns into a dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
No, that shit was
Kinda.
hard.
I didn't watch I didn't get to watch a whole lot of it, but I seen like
Alright,
some
man.
episodes
I'm gonna
kinda
lay
get
out
the
some
point of the
shows
show.
just to see if you was on point, man. So I just
Okay.
said, Dave, what about Brandy and Mr. Whiskers?
No.
Oh my god. What about Dave the Barbarian?
Oh fuck yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
at least you hip with the Dave Barbarian. Hey, bruh,
I love that show.
Adult Swim, right?
Yeah.
You remember Oblongs?
The what?
Oblongs. It's like the dude with
Oblongs.
no arms, no legs.
I don't think I
He
saw
got
that
twin
one.
daughter. All his kids are fucked up.
No, I never saw that one.
Bro, you gotta tap in, bro. This shit's funny as fuck. It used to have me weak back in the day.
The Oblongs.
Yeah, dog.
Like I feel like I've probably heard of it,
It's like
but
literally
I
how
don't
you
think
say it. That's how it's spelled. OBLONGS.
Like I feel like I've heard of that.
His wife is
And I
super
just-
tall, and she has like a big ass fucking poofy hair, bro. I'm gonna
I
show
don't
you.
know.
I'm gonna show you it.
The only thing that sounds familiar is like somebody with like a family and they're all fucked up or something.
Yeah, but the dad ain't got no arms, no legs.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I ever saw that one.
Oh man.
I remember I watched the shit out of Fairly Odd Parents when I was younger. That was always
Fuck
one of my
yeah.
favorites.
You got to,
Jimmy
you got to.
Neutron.
Got
Like
to.
the Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner fucking Power Hour. That whole trilogy when they did the crossover, like
Bro, that shit was lit. That shit was lit. All they needed to do was add the third one. All they needed to do was add Danny Phantom in the third one.
That would've
I'm just
been
saying, That
dope.
would have been the next level lit.
yeah. You
next
know what?
level lit.
Nah, you know what would be a dope crossover is Danny Phantom and Ben 10. Cause what, like, think about it. So what if it's like, they
Danny
gotta,
Phantom and Ghostbusters.
they gotta, well, like, they have to fight, like, what if they have to fight, like the ghost of an alien?
I know.
And it has alien ghost powers.
Bruh.
So they both have to, like, work together to stop them.
Look. Danny Phantom and fucking Ghostbusters.
That would be funny.
That'd be next level funny if they animated Ghostbusters.
They did have an animated show back in
Hey,
like,
bro,
the
if this
80s
shit
and
pops out
90s.
later, if that shit pops out later, you know who fucking said it. And
Oh,
we
yeah.
was all here to see this
Yep.
shit. We dating this shit today. Yeah, bro.
It's copyrighted.
Officially done. Stamped. That's the gavel.
Yeah, that'd be cool though. Like, that'd be funny as shit.
That'd be funny as fuck, cause like, so y'all gonna let Danny go or what?
Yeah, he's like, I'm on your side.
You were the last one we needed to catch. Damn. Dog, that'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
Killed
Is he,
him.
like, he's got something kind of similar to like Ghostbusters have. He's got that fucking like tube thing that he always catches them in. They got the vacuums.
Yeah, like what if it was his dad.
Oh, his dad
Danny
working
Phantom's
with
dad working with Ghostbusters.
That would be funny.
They like fucking. They going to go get Danny.
Yep.
Hey man, it'd be fucked up once they realize, damn, Danny's the
So-
one that's been catching all these bitches for us.
You just got me thinking about a theory that I heard about Danny Phantom. Is what if when he went into the ghost machine and he turned it on, it actually killed him, and when he died, because of like him being in that fucking process of going from our world into the getting ripped into the ghost one, it split his spirit and his body, whatever, and his spirit just took over his dead body. That's why he has the ghost powers, is because he's actually a ghost the whole time, just animating a dead body.
But how'd he die?
From turning the portal on when he was inside of it. It said that killed him, and it split his spirit from whatever, and his spirit took over his body. So when we see him just as like Danny, he's actually dead, and it's just his ghost controlling him the whole time.
Hey, that's something to think about, dog.
Yeah.
That is something to think about. Hey, man.
Yeah.
I was on the highway driving.
Yeah.
You know what almost crept up on me?
What's that?
A log truck.
Log truck?
Yeah.
The semis?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, them things are starting to get everywhere, I've heard.
Dog, don't get in front of me.
Yeah.
You want to cause an accident, do it behind me.
Right.
We seen Final Destination.
Yeah.
We know what happens after this point. I ain't going. I'm driving straight past you.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
in the
guess,
slow lane and sped up, bro, quick as hell.
Especially when it's like a bumpy road.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the fucking logs move on it. And I'm like, nope.
Yeah. Nah, you ain't getting me, bro. That's why I'm like, dog, I don't like semis backing up while I'm in drive-thrus.
Yeah.
Hell no, don't do that shit around me. Don't let your brakes fall off because of me. No. Nope.
Right.
Mm-mm.
I seen a video one time. There's this guy's working in I think it was like a tire shop or an auto shop, whatever. But they got this car in there and they're like, customer states tire was wobbly. And he goes up and he wiggles it, and tell me why a tire just moves effortlessly. He goes, it ain't even bolted on at all. And he's like, well, gee, I fucking wonder why. He's like, it ain't even bolted on there. She drove here. They're like, what the fuck?
Bro, I'd have been like, what the fuck too? Like, huh? How'd you get here?
Right.
How'd you get here?
I see one where they took the oil pan off from a car or whatever because they were doing an oil change and they undid the fucking bolt. Nothing came out, so they took the whole oil pan off. And the oil was like a chunk of Jell-O that was the shape of the oil pan with even like the lettering. And you see this guy go up and he starts slapping it because it's like fucking Jell-O.
What type of shit is going on in your car?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They're like, what the fuck is that? And they got like all of us around it laughing at it. It's like, how long do you have to go without changing your oil for it to turn into Jell-O?
A long
And
time.
be in such a perfect shape that there's even the fucking lettering from the inside of your oil pan embedded into it.
Dog, like, nah, bro. I can't let my oil get that bad, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Man. I feel like, man, it's been lit.
Yeah.
We've been on.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what happened when it's 25 and up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
From here on out, it's up.
Yep.
Hey, bro. I feel like, yo.
Yeah.
Talked our shit.
Yep.
Smoked some good fire weed.
Hell yeah.
You got anything else, my boy?
Not really.
Hey, we gonna call that thing a wrap.
Yep.
Appreciate y'all tapping in. And like we always say, what's the word?
Yo.